I decided to film me cut down this composition notebook that I got from Walmart. You're going to hear a lot in the background because I have my daughter here. I was not able to record in real time in terms of my voice because there was a lot of stuff going on. And time just didn't allow for it. So this is going to be a very rugged cut. Sometimes that happens as I find out that I'm not patient with my cutting. I just kind of go for it. I just kind of do whatever I have to do to get it cut down to the size that I want. I never have any kind of like routine in how I do stuff. I just measure it off of an insert that I would like it to be, and then use a ruler and then a box cutter and sometimes scissors. Okay, best friend. And that's kind of what I do. I don't really do anything different that is going to be a precise cut. So you are watching me just use my box cutter. I'm cutting from the top. I'm trying to cut clean as possible, but I'm not using enough force at the spine. So later you will see the spine becomes really crazy, and I'm going to go have to cut it with some scissors and kind of perfect it the way that maybe is enough for me. Now you see me trying to like rip it. I go towards the back and kind of cut where the rest of it needs to be cut. I don't use enough for the spine, so you're just going to see me rip it off at some point just because I get kind of irritated with it, and that's just usually what happens when I'm cutting stuff. So why am I cutting this? I'm cutting this basically for whoever had requested it. I forget her name. I'm so sorry if you requested it and I told her. I think it's Barbara. I forget, but I'm just repurposing this notebook. I'm cutting it down to like more of an A5 slim size, or like a wide size, wider than the standard size. And I really find that that is like my happy place with me cutting things down and my notebooks. So that is what you see me doing. And then now I'm just cutting the side. Now the top is not even like straight. I try to put the binder clip down to see if, because the front surface is like slick. So I'm trying to see if I put the binder clip down, I can have more grasp on it, or more, what's the word? Like strength. I don't know. I don't even know the word. So I move over the binder clip some, and I'm just watching myself like, oh my goodness, Monique. And it's just so fun. This is so therapeutic, you guys. If you ever feel stressed or weirded out, or you just want to take your aggression, you could totally do that on a notebook. Like sometimes people go and take their aggression out on a punching bag. It's kind of the same effect. I mean, I don't feel any which way, but when I do have felt like stressed out or pissed off, I know that if I've cut down a notebook, I'm like, yes, take that, you lined piece of paper. No, I'm kidding. So anyhow, I'm just trying to get this stuff off. I find that this one's a little harder than usual. And so because I'm trying to talk to my daughter, I'm trying to do like all these different things, and I'm distracted. I'm not paying attention. So now it just becomes a point of, I want the paper completely off. So now I just come in with the scissors, and I just kind of try to make it as clean as possible. Later in the video, you will see that I eventually did. I kind of covered it with some pretty paper, and now it looks totally wonderful to use. But as I'm looking at all this, I am like, girl, you are just manhandling this notebook, which it is totally, like I said, it is totally, totally fun. So this composition size, or the line size, is my favorite kind of paper, lined, because I don't write all that straight. So I really love that size. And yes, my daughter is like totally right here, and I'm trying to talk with y'all. So you'll see me kind of try to get it straight with the, yes, honey.
Where's the treasure?
Oh, I don't know. I think Bubba took it. Give me a minute, okay?
Where's my treasure?
Can you give me a minute?
Can you find the treasure?
I will find you your treasure. Can you give me a minute or two?
Okay.
Thank you so much. And so I'm trying to use this box cutter to kind of make it straight. And as you can see, it is totally a bust. Like, I'm like, Monique, I kind of want it straight, but then I see that I'm going to have to tear it off some more. And it does, like, it kind of undoes my work. But this, I promise you, was like so much fun. And I'm just going to tell you ahead of time, if you try to have negative commentary on my comments, you're just going to be removed. Some people just don't understand. Like, they're like, why not go to Office Depot? Why not go to Staples? Well, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Do you want to go and be where you're not necessarily supposed to be? Hello. So I'm just trying to just do it myself. I honestly don't care that it's rugged, but it's so hilarious looking at me do it. Because in the middle of it, I'm just like, oh, just needs to come off. So I just set that candle down because I'm like, you need to hold this book down while I just like give it a nice trim. So I don't know what this book could be. I have a lot of different things that are changing as of today. My daughter has reduced hours in ABA, and then also she's not going to go in clinic anymore. She's going to be in home. And so I was thinking maybe this book could help me transition through that and my thoughts and all that, because I know I get a little Rambo in my thinking when I have anything that changes. I just get, I don't know, I don't deal with change very well. So I thought, well, what if this book can kind of help me do my research and just kind of do all the little fun notes that I don't want to put in my main planner, because I'm going to have to figure out her homeschooling again. I need to do some research on private schools and pre-K stuff and, things on the spectrum, and then, IEPs and, all that fun stuff when you have a special needs child. So I thought, well, maybe this book could be it. But even if I don't use it for something, I totally, look, it's kind of jagged right there, as you could totally see. So I'm now going back in to try to fix that. But anyhow, even if I don't use it for that purpose, it is a wonderful book to just, oh my gosh, take notes and notes. The composition notebooks always they remind me of school and back when I was in elementary, and like I just want to take all the notes. Like I want to write my name on the upper right hand corner and my class period and the date. So I am enjoying it. I finally kind of get it cut down to where it's fine. And now I am going to cover the front part. I am going to just choose any two papers that I think that are nice enough to cover it. I want to kind of be with some light muted colors and then like pretty girly. I didn't want to do like any Christmas or fall themes. So I picked these papers here that you see. It's kind of just like a hodgepodge of different things and notes and random sayings, and I like the pink and the roses and all the different colors, so I decided to use that. And then these pearl looking paper for the inside, and so I was like, okay, totally using those. So now I am just gonna be completely gung-ho with it. I am trying to measure out in my own way. Like there is a precise way to do things, and then there is a Monique way to do things. And the Monique way is just to eye it. I cook like that. I clean like that. I create like that. It's totally like eyeball. Where do you think this would look best at? So at first I thought I was going to put this like brick color down. And I was like, nah, no, that doesn't look cute. Bless you. So I am going to use the other side. And after I figure it out on what I want to do, I kind of find this tacky glue and I lay it down on the actual book. I feel like the tacky glue is going to make it stick a little more than the regular glue that I have been using. So I just kind of line it around and do all that fun stuff. And then I find out that I'm going to place the paper that I really like, the side of the paper that I really like, and I just kind of put it down like that. So I'm covering that, and I just kind of, as you could see, I'm just kind of just doing my own thing at this point. It's so much fun. I chose the color because these colors because they just remind me of fun things. I don't know. They're just really pretty in my opinion. And these pearls, I don't know. I've been wanting to use the pearl paper for a while, and I really just never knew what to do with that pearl paper. It came in a pack at Hobby Lobby. You can go to like their clearance section, and you can find all the different packs of paper that they have. And I swear to you, I've been trying to eye what I want to do with that paper, and I couldn't figure it out until I picked it for this notebook. So I am just kind of cutting around and trying to loosely measure how it would, fit in the actual inside of it. And then I'm going to glue it with the tacky, and then I'm going to put some washi and kind of make it somewhat pretty. And do that. So that's just like a nice little cover page for me to look at when I start writing in it. It's just really something really pretty. So I'm assuming obviously the composition notebooks are for like, middle school, high school, college level when you have a schedule of classes. So you could put it on that side, but clearly I'm just going to cover it up. I have done a bullet journal, homeschooling bullet journal that I use for my daughter, and that's in like a more standard size, like a more narrow size. I use that mainly for when I do a lot of homeschool curriculum stuff. So right now I'm just finding like the pinks or the mauves that I want to use for this, and I'm just going to line it on the front and then line it in the on the cover part and the inside cover part where the pearls are. And then that's basically it. So you're going to watch me kind of, I think at this point I'm kind of trying to talk to my daughter and stuff. And I really thought about uploading the video, how it was like in its natural form, because as you could see on my channel, I really don't kind of edit. This is like the best editing you will ever get is me doing a voiceover, only because I figured out how to do it on iMovie. I just detach the audio and add voiceover, and then it's like 3, 2, 1, record. But that is the only thing that you get edited from me. But I really was going to just upload it in its natural state. But then, I was like, Monique, you can probably put a little more effort into this. So, I think these little pink color is pretty cute. And I use the same star one for the inside of it. And then, I go and look into I think it's like a old Hobonichi Weeks that I have to find like a cute little card. It says, I think, thankful, grateful, blessed or something. So I will eventually put it in the middle of that pearl little page and then call it a day. I really like it. I mean, I like all the colors. I like all the things. I like that I created it. I like that it's all like mine and nobody else is going to use, like nobody's going to have this cover out there in the planner community. And I mean, I know some people would be like, well, that's a weird looking color, or I wouldn't want that. But that's the beauty of it. It's mine and it's not yours. So I'm just taking that little card off of this one here, and I'm just going to place it on down, and it's going to serve as some little decorative element for me. And then booyah, what you say, boo? I'm gonna put the little clip on, and that's it. That is my notebook. Thanks for watching, guys, and watching the crazy chaos. God bless you.